Get that wildcat rig out of my way.
I can't. My wheel's gonna bust.
I can see that. Use your spare.
I ain't got no spare.
Well, then you better drag that rig out of my way. I got a schedule to meet, and I'm gonna meet it.
Okay, wheel'll cool off in a minute. But I ain't gonna bust my axle.
You move them jugheads, or I'm gonna move them for you.
Now you listen to me. All right, now let me tell you something, mister. I know the feel of a whipping. No man and no animal ain't gonna feel a lash when I'm around. You understand?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Friend, looks like you had a little trouble, huh?
No trouble. Box burn out. I just gotta get this load into Virginia City. Much obliged, sir.
My name's Joe Cartwright. This is Candy Kennedy.
Howdy. Yeah, you can just call me Gunny. This here's my woman, Serafina.
Con mucho gusto, senor.
Virginia City, you planning to stay long?
No reason to. I'm heading north to Canada as soon as I deliver this load.
There's only one freighter in Virginia City. They sure could use another.
Well, thank you, but I'll be moving on.
Well, if you're running any trouble fixing that wagon, we got a line shack a couple of miles from here. You're welcome to use it.
I ain't looking for no charity, mister.
Hey, well, I'm not offering you any. Change your mind about hauling that freight, just let me know.
I'm obliged.
Let me stay here and give him a hand, huh?
Good night.
You're ex-Army.
What makes you say that?
Way this gear stowed and lashed, that's Army. So are the knots.
Yeah. You sound like a authority.
Born and raised on an Army post.
Well, anybody can learn how to tie a knot. You want to pull that log out of there, son?
Gunny. That's what gunnery sergeants are called.
Yeah. Well, it could be for Gunny's sack. What my paw stuffed me into to throw me to the sharks. I'm a freighter, mister. The best.
All right, so I guessed wrong. I'll help you with that. Get you hitched up, I'll show you that line shack, all right?
All right.
Muchas gracias por todo.
De nada, senor. Gunny, I hope you'll think on that freighting job. It'll be worth your while.
Well, I'll study on it, mister. I think that's all I'll do, brother. Adios.
All around, the land is good. A man could taste it, know when to plow, what to plant.
Serafina.
Maybe this place.
Serafina. There ain't no place in this country.
All these years and never one piece of land to call our own.
Catches up, Hijita. It always catches up, all right?
But there is this pride that I have for you.
Well, one man's pride is another man's hate.
But I know you better than anyone else. And I cannot forget that in my country you were a hero.
Well, it's a long time ago, and there ain't no place for me here or in your country, all right?
The past, always the past.
Listen, the past is right here, Hijita. Right there, where they branded my face like a pariah dog. That's the past.
Maybe it was you who branded them. If you gave this place a chance.
No, not this place. Canada. Up there, they will have a chance.
But after all this time, people must forget.
No, there's always going to be somebody who remembers. Always, as long as I'm in this country.
You are my country, mi mundo. As long as I am with you, that is country enough.
You want to sell your outfit, Wildcatter?
Nope. You got a load of freight going north?
Why?
I'll haul it for you.
Nothing moves in or out of Virginia City that's not on Cambo wagons. You'd make out better working for me.
I'm my own man, mister.
Yeah, $100 for the wagon, 50 apiece for the horses. That's 100% more than they're worth.
I'm moving on.
Steady job, top pay.
But he's been out to see Cartwright.
He offer you that timber job that can't be done?
Better get your foot off my wagon.
You can't pick up work here, Gypsy. I get every business under contract to Cambo free. Yeah. I like the way he handles his rig.
Handles it better than you handled him.
He'll come crawling back.
Him.
Yep, as soon as his empty belly tells him to.
$30-footers. Hand hewing, Mr. Campbell, hand hewing. There isn't a mill within 1,000 miles of here can cut beams this size.
Well, I can haul him to Virginia City for you. All you have to do is cut him in half.
Mr. Campbell, our contract with the Opera House calls for 3 30-foot beams, not 6 15-footers.
Well, do you think you can haul them as they are?
Well, it's an impossible job, but I think I can do it. Once you sign that contract.
You doubled the price in this contract.
Well, the old contract's expired.
You got a contract expiring too, ain't you, Mr. Campbell?
You mean the government mail and freight contract? Well, I'll win that again. Never lost a contract race yet. No competition this time. Nobody wants to race against me. You may as well sign it. I'm the only freighter around.
I wouldn't say that.
You talking about that gypsy teamster?
Mm-hmm.
I offered him a job. He's thinking about it right now. Well, Mr. Cartwright, I can't waste any more time. Sign now or we'll both forget it.
Mr. Campbell, I don't like ultimatums.
Your choice, Mr. Cartwright. But you made a mistake. You got more than beams to haul. You got logs and lumber. You haven't got the rigs or the drivers to do it. You're gonna have to sign this contract. When you do, the price may be higher still.
Think this wildcatter you found's good, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's find out. Está bueno.
Hi, senor. I'd like you to meet my brother Hoss and my father.
Con mucho gusto, señor.
Is your husband around? We wanted to talk some business with him. Ah, hey, Gunny.
Howdy.
I know the shack wasn't much. I hope you found everything you needed.
No, she's fine, thank you.
Gunny, I'd like you to meet my father, Ben Cartwright. This is the man I was telling you about.
Get up, my man, Riley.
What? I think we ought to talk.
I'm sure you had a nice long talk with Gunny. That should be sufficient for you.
Yeah, we talked to Gunny. But he didn't tell us anything. What's it all about, huh?
I have nothing to say.
Well, I think you're gonna have to say something. There has to be a good reason to kick a man and his wife off our land.
I'm sorry that I lost my temper. Let's just leave it at that.
That's not enough. What's it all about?
I'm sure you two have plenty to do without standing around here talking. Why don't you go do it? Come in. Come in, come in. Door's open. What do you want? I'll haul for you. No, thank you.
We's old vets from a war long forgot, Cartwright.
Not long enough for me to forget that you're a traitor.
You got the wrong word. That's a D tattooed on my cheek, not a T.
That's right. A D. Or deserter.
Deserter. I spent 15 years in your army.
from milksop bugle boy to gunnery sergeant, the best the Army ever had.
And you used those guns leading the San Patricio Battalion against the Americans at Churubusco.
Blizzards we give you. Blizzards of grapnel from the heights we give you.
Yes, that's right. And killed my men for Santa Ana.
For my brave St. Pat boys, that's what it was for. Potato famine Irish, they had reason enough to cross the river over to the Mexican side. Fresh off the boats they was, looking for freedom, and what do they get? The Army grabs them. The horses was treated better. You saw it. The horses wasn't tied to stakes and whipped.
Yes, I saw it. I was there, and I said it was wrong, and you know that.
I said it was wrong at the time.
I said it was wrong at the time, but that's no excuse. You were not born Irish immigrant. You were born under the stars and bars.
They was my men.
What do you want?
I told you I'd hold for you. Well, you got some long timbers up there that nobody can get down. I'm the best freighter around, man. You need me.
I don't need you.
All right, I was just returning a favor.
What favor?
I've been to town. You didn't tell anybody about me. I owed you for that. Now we're even.
So, Gunny, right now. Yeah, we found some fences to fix. We worked on them.
Good.
Hey, want some coffee or something?
Something on your mind? Something you'd like to ask?
No, I figure you got all the answers and all the questions, Bob. I think I'll wash up for dinner.
Senora? Is your husband around?
I am very, very grateful to you, Senor Cartwright.
For what?
In other towns, when a man finds out who my husband really is, they make it a public spectacle, a ritual. They tie him in the public square and shave off his beard so that all can see the D that your army branded on his cheek.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He was a hero in my country.
Not in mine, Senora.
Let me tell you a thing about my husband. He never deserted a friend. He was loyal to his men to the end.
Come by to find out if we're getting off your land. We are. We'll be gone come morning. And
offer you a job.
What for? I was a trader 5 hours ago. I'm the same man now.
That's right. You said you'd haul for me.
You said no. Something changed your mind?
Nothing's changed, Riley. And do you want a crack at bringing those beams down, or don't you?
Why? Because Cambo Freight can't do it? You're just too stiff-necked to admit you need me, Cartwright.
All right. If it'll make you feel any better, we need each other.
Sure. You can't saw them beams. You can't put drill holes in them. Can't put spikes in them, it'd weaken them. You're not gonna balance a 30-foot beam on a wagon. You ain't got the rig to do it if you knew how. Cambo knows he can't do it. What makes you think I can do it?
I saw you do it. You cannon on the heights at Churubusco. I saw that road. There was no way to get those long guns around those turns, but you did it.
Yeah, I did it. In that war we were in. I'll haul your beams for you and deliver them unscratched.
Starting when?
Come morning. You ain't got no special fondness for that buckboard I saw at your place.
How are you going to use that buckboard?
Not the whole buckboard, just the front wheels and the wagon tongue.
Well, I don't see how. Yeah, I think I do.
Why don't you come by in the morning and see if you're right?
Yeah.
$50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. There you go.
Well, I think before you decide for sure, you ought to know what the rules say. Now, the first wagon to cross the finish line will be awarded a 2-year contract. No wagon crosses the line, no contract.
Gunny will finish.
In that wagon, huh? Now, each wagon will be loaded with 1 ton of mixed freight.
Clem, we know the rules.
Hold on. This is over 15 of the toughest, steepest miles we could find.
It'll be an easy day for Gunny.
Here's the $100 entrance fee, Clem.
Well, all right. You're the boss. Hang on. Don't you want a receipt?
Now, you try to leave town with the money, I'll call the sheriff.
Take care.
You take care.
Them boys just wasting their money. Gunny's rig won't last 5 miles, let alone 15.
Yeah, I got money here that says you're wrong.
You're on.
Hey, Willard, how come you ain't home oiling that whip?
No need for that.
You know, Joe and Candy just paid Gunny's entry fee. Looks like you and your boss got some real competition now. I'm betting Gunny takes it.
Willard will be driving. Him and Cambo's been rolling freight all their lives.
I got $20 here that says Gunny wins the race.
You got a bet.
You mean you two put up $100 entry fee for me?
That's right. You're gonna race Cambo tomorrow.
No, I'm not. You just wasted yourself $100.
Now, what's the matter, man? You afraid you can't beat him?
I'm the best, and so's my team, but I ain't racing.
Now, look, if this has got something to do with a problem between you and my pa, forget it.
The answer is no. Now, you just get away from here and leave me be. All right. I did a job that nobody else could do. I got paid for it. I don't owe nobody nothing.
Up till now, get either. But you could win from Campbell.
Why? What for?
Perhaps for Ben Cartwright.
Ben Cartwright. You think he's changed? No more than me, he hasn't.
But that did not stop him from giving you work. As much as he hated the thing you did. And he did not tell the others about you.
Well, another man will, won't he? They always do.
But not Ben Cartwright.
I don't owe him nothing.
I have a feeling in my heart that you do. Hijo de perra, váyanse.
Easy, senora. Now, you only have one shot left in that scattergun. And that's 4 of us.
That's a primero. That's far enough. Come on, move out. Move out before somebody gets hurt.
You're gonna pay for this, Cartwright. Campbell's gonna squeeze you dry.
The gunny isn't gonna run that race. I changed my mind. You can't run that race. I said I changed my mind. I'm better than you are. I am better than he is. You're gonna eat my dust tomorrow, so now you get. The gunny? You just save your breath. I'm running that race tomorrow. Why? You want to show me how good you are? I'm my own man, Ben Cartwright. I got my own reasons for what I do. You may win, but you'll never get that contract. Why, are you gonna stop me? No. The government will. Before they give you a contract, they'll investigate you. They'll find out you fought with the Mexicans, killed American soldiers. No, you'll never get the contract. Then the newspapers will find out, and everybody around town will know who you are and what you did. I don't want the contract, but I'm not gonna let Campbell get it without a fight. Well, you can't run that race alone. I'll help you. Swamper, brakeman, anything you need. Cartwright, I plan to run my team down that mountain flat out tomorrow from Giddy up to Whoa. You got the belly for that? We better fix that wheel and get the wagon ready. All right, gentlemen, you've got 4 minutes till starting time.
I'm gonna run him right in the ground, Mr. Campbell. The way I figure, I ought to finish at least a mile ahead.
All right, now I'm gonna tell you.
No, why don't you...
Now listen to me. You try using that whip on me today like you did last night, and I'm gonna do 2 things. First of all, I'm gonna wreck that wagon. And second of all, I'm gonna shove that whip down your throat. You understand me?
It's mighty big talk, mister.
I'm through.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this about last night?
He's your man. I figure you know.
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be asking. What happened?
He come visiting me and my woman. Well, that whip and some of his friends.
Is that true? I was just talking, Mr. Campbell.
He was just trying to run me out of town so he could win the race. That's what he was doing. That's the truth, Campbell. I was there.
Ed?
Yes, sir.
You're driving for me. You're fired.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
Get out of here. Willard's idea, not mine. I didn't have to do things like that to win. And I'm gonna win. It's just as good a driver as Willard, maybe better.
10 seconds, gentlemen. Go!
Hey, brother, you want to take a ride? Come on.
What are you two doing? Ain't you gonna wait for the finish of the race?
I can't wait to find out who's in the lead. We're going to ride out and meet him. That'll be halfway down that mountain by now.
I think I'll hang around here and have me a beer and a seat on the finish line. I'll see you later.
See you later.
target.
Are you all right?
Blast. Yes, I'm all right. Now we need something to lift this up, Gunny.
All right. I got a spare wagon turn right
Get up there, that way.
All right, you can let it down.
Now, here he comes. All right, clear.
Clear the street! They're coming out of the mountains! Get out of their way!
Well, here's the contract. It just has to be filled out with the name signed and witnessed, but it's yours. You won.
Well, that's a lot of work for a little bitty piece of paper.
Come on, boys, the beer's on me.
That's a fine piece of driving. Yeah, you're the first man ever beat me in a contract race.
I guess this kind of puts you out of business, huh?
Probably. I'll try, but you can't show a profit without that contract.
Well, I might talk a trade.
What, partnership? Or what? You name it.
New wagon, new harness, and a load of freight to haul up north.
Is that all?
Well, no, that ain't all. I didn't beat you by myself. Ben Cartwright and me, we's old vets. I guess he had a stake in this race, too. I'll tell you what, you write a contract to haul freight for the Ponderosa for a fair price. You guarantee the same for all comers, and she's yours.
You got a deal. I'll have it in writing in 20 minutes. You can pick out your wagon and harness whenever you like.
All right.
In case you're wondering, Willard's the one that dropped the tree in the road.
You sure?
I'm sure. We got 2 witnesses.
You could have wrecked both wagons and killed us all. I'll sign a complaint.
Get down off of there. Sheriff, hold up. You ain't by any chance the same fellow who cut my lead line, are you? Well, it looks like your rent's paid for a long while.
Guess you'll be moving along now.
Giving me a hand the way you did, that was a decent thing.
It was a good ride.
I'm obliged.
Good luck.
Well, pick up my woman, I'll be on my way.